You are watching a master at work.
Yeah. Hey man, say man, who you know king of the classics like Space Jam. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Ra. Back at it one more time with another banger. Hey yo, before we get started, hit that big red subscribe. We so close to 10K it don't make sense. And 90% of y'all ain't hitting that sub. It's all good though. Only hit it if you really rock with me. So a lot of y'all know, you know what I'm saying, a lot of my, viewers play 2K. And a lot of us want to know why Charles Barkley ain't in the game. Big shouts to Nick's Trick Shots. The youngin got the insight to figure out once and for all why is Charles Barkley not on 2K. So we're gonna watch it, we're gonna discuss it, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? He only one of a few, you know what I'm saying, people that ain't in the game, you know what I'm saying? Like Reggie Miller comes to mind and some other players that aren't in the game. But let's find out why. 2K be kind of, you know what I'm saying, sketchy on some stuff like that. But let's see what's going on. Subscribe if you new. Let me know where you from, and let me know if 2K21 is a dub or a L. Let's get straight to it.
Very interesting and pretty cool that I got to meet Charles Barkley.
Let's go to Jonah and Nicholas. Your question for Charles Barkley.
Hi Charles. What was it like playing against greats like MJ?
Well, it's a little different because, people lie all the time saying every game's the same, which is total bogus.
Total
when
bogus.
You play against a Michael Jordan, a Larry Bird, a Magic Johnson, a Karl Malone, a Patrick Ewing, it's different because those guys are great and you want to show that you can play with them. So anytime you play against a great player, it's a different game. You just hope that you didn't play the night before.
I rock with Charles because he don't never sugarcoat it. He gonna tell you the real. If you can't handle it, you can't handle it.
You have to travel, but anytime you play against a great player, you got an ego just like they do. Everybody in the world got an ego, and when you play against a great player, you're gonna be like, I want people talking about me tomorrow. I don't want people talking about that dude. So it's pretty special when you play against a great player.
Jonah and Nicholas are together.
Hey yo, question of the day: who do you think is who is your favorite NBA player of all time? Like, what player inspired you to get into the game? Let me know in the comments.
So we'll stay right there and those guys so the other one can ask a question. And then Miles A, you'll be on deck. Go ahead, guys. Another question for Jonah and Nicholas.
Alright, this is kind of like, it's like a fun question, but why aren't you in 2K?
What's the reason,
that's
man?
A great question. I'm asked that question a lot. So they pay those guys to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And they make $300 million a year.
300
and they
million.
pay the guys chump change. And I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. I says, this is what I'll do. Because, just giving me some money doesn't help anybody.
Yeah.
I said, give the old retired players $1 million and I'll be in the video game. They're like, well, we're going to pay you the same thing we pay others. I says, I'm not like the others. That's these other guys. I don't even know why they taking that money. Because y'all make $300 million a year. Y'all not helping the old retired players. I'm talking about guys older than me, too, just for the record. So they piss me off every year. They call me every year and say, hey, have you changed your mind? I says, why in the world do you think I'm going to change my mind? I told you, give $1 million a year. Y'all can have the tax write-off. It don't even have to come from me. I said, but give the retired players $1 million a year. Like I say, I'm not talking about old retired players like me. See, there's this misconception that everybody's been making $1 gazillion our whole life. There's players older than me who didn't make any money. Those two guys, and they're older, they probably need the money. So that's why I'm not in the video game.
There we go. We got it.
That's real.
Charles, we lost your audio for a moment. Go ahead.
That's real.
So that's why I'm not in the video game, because they won't give money to the retired players. And I told them, I'm never going to change my mind. I mean, I'd be happy to do the game if they help the retired players. but they won't do it. So I told them, okay, those skin off my back.
How y'all feel about that? Because, you know what I'm saying, 2K bringing in that bread, you know what I'm saying? And I think what Charles is talking about is the National Basketball Association. It's the retired, it's like a fund where you can donate to the players that, you know what I'm saying, that was before Charles Barkley time. I think like the 60s, 70s, those type of players who wasn't making hundreds of thousands of dollars every year. You feel me? Not even that. You know, now players, you could ride the bench and get no playing time and still get meals. You know what I'm saying? So Charles just said donate $1 million, because it's not $1 million to just one person. It's $1 million that's spread throughout them. You know what I'm saying? So I see what he's saying. I definitely feel like they could do that. I mean, why not? You know, if not just to, you know, have Charles in the game, but just to pay for the people in the game. We don't even know if they paying the people from the 50s, 60s, 70s. The amount he's talking about sound, I don't know how much it is, but he said it's chump change. So I feel like if you're gonna use people's names, $1 million, come on, 2K. $1 million, and they gotta split it up. That's tough. That's real tough, man. What y'all think? Would y'all? I mean, if that's all it took to get some of these legends in the game, I feel like that should be done, man. What y'all think, man? I feel like that should be done. I don't know if they being greedy or what. I just I think this is interesting, and you know they paying these, like you said, the 300 million players probably getting the same amount as the he's saying that, hold up, let me get my thoughts together. So he's telling me that the 300 million players is getting paid, which chump change to the retired players too. That's tough. That could just go straight to the, you know what I'm saying, to the OGs out there, man. Cause they probably need it. And you know, the retirement, I don't know what the retirement look like in the NBA, but they probably just said F you. Like after, you know, you made your, let's say in your career you make 100 bands as an NBA player. Over what, 10, 15 years? And you made that in the 60s or 70s. You can't retire that much off that. Like that ain't that, you know what I'm saying? Like people got bills to pay. So this is interesting. I want to know y'all thoughts. That's really why I wanted to watch this. Y'all think 2K is in the right? Y'all think they're wrong? You know what I'm saying? Let me know if 2K21 is a dub or an L. Let me know where you from. Subscribe if you want to join the gang. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to link to some more videos. We on the road to 10K. Comment day one if you here before 10,000 subscribers. And I appreciate y'all, man. Make sure y'all staying safe. 2K, get it together, man. It's your boy, Rock. I'm out. Yiddy!